The Sultan Han Caravanserai. The Sultan Han Caravanserai is an absolute masterpiece of Seljuk architecture and a monumental historical site, renowned as the largest caravanserai in all of Turkey. It stands as a powerful testament to the Seljuk Empire's strategic focus on trade and infrastructure along the ancient Silk Road. Here is a comprehensive look at its history, architecture, and significance. Historical and cultural context. The Royal Commission, 1229. The Caravanserai was commissioned in 1229 by Sultan Alaeddin Keykubad I, r. 1220–1237 of the Seljuk Sultanate of Rum. It was built by the architect Muhammad ibn Khalwan al-Dimashqi, a master craftsman from Syria. The Silk Road Hub. Located in the town of Sultan Han Caravanserai province, it sits on the historic trade route known as the Uzun Long Road, connecting Konya, the Seljuk capital, to Aksaray and onward to Persia. These structures were fortified inns, strategically spaced to be a one-day camel journey, about 30–40 kilometers apart, ensuring the safety of traveling merchants and their goods. An early form of insurance. To promote and secure trade, the Seljuk state famously guaranteed the safety of the merchants. The government would compensate traders for any goods lost to theft or other misfortunes. An early predecessor to modern state-backed insurance policies. A place of grand hospitality. The services provided were free for 3 days to all travelers, regardless of origin or religion. They included lodging, food and fodder for animals, a bathhouse, hammam, a blacksmith, a doctor, and religious facilities. Restoration. After being partially damaged by a fire, the Caravanserai was restored and enlarged in 1278 during the reign of Sultan Keykubad III. Monumental architecture and layout. The Sultan Han is an imposing, fortress-like structure that showcases the grandeur of Seljuk civil architecture. It follows the classical Seljuk plan, consisting of 2 main parts, a massive open courtyard and a covered winter hall. The courtyard and entrance. The monumental entrance, Pishtuk. The Khan is entered through a magnificent, projecting gateway known as a Pishtuk. Standing about 13 meters, 43 feet high, the entrance is made of marble and features intricate ornamentation, including geometric patterns, pointed arches, and the distinctive honeycomb carvings called muqarnas. The courtyard, summer section. The main gate leads into a vast, rectangular courtyard that was used during the warmer months. This area was surrounded by arcades and rooms that housed various facilities, stables and arcades. The arcades along the sides served as stables for camels and horses on the ground level, with accommodations for the merchants above. Service rooms. Other rooms included dining halls, kitchens, storage depots, baths for both men and women, and latrines. The Kiosk Mosque, Kosk Mesidi. A highlight of the courtyard is the freestanding Kiosk Mosque, Kosk Mesidi, the oldest and most beautiful example of its kind in Turkey. This square, stone mosque is elevated above the ground on 4 elegantly carved arches. This unique design kept the mosque separate from the daily activities of the animals and men in the courtyard, symbolizing its spiritual importance. The prayer room is on the 2nd floor, accessible by a twin stone stairway. The covered hall, winter section. Directly across the courtyard, a second, equally elaborate portal leads into the massive covered hall, which provided shelter during the cold Anatolian winters. Cathedral-like nave. The interior is vast and majestic, resembling the nave of a cathedral. It features a high, wide central aisle covered by a stone barrel vault stiffened with transverse ribs. The dome and oculus. At the center of the vault, a short dome-capped tower contains an oculus, a round opening. They served as the primary source of light and ventilation for the entire hall. Structure. The hall's interior is supported by a series of heavy pillars and pointed arches, providing robust support for large caravans and heavy loads. I hope you enjoy the surrounding views of Sultan Han Caravanserai, Cappadocia, Turkey. Enjoy!
For all my friends there, thank you very much for supporting me. And if you want, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay? See you in my next content.